They thought Bambi would stay quiet, that she'd swallow the drama, sip her wine, and play her role. They thought Jock, forever caught between loyalty and laziness, would never rise up to challenge Stevie J. But they were wrong. Because what just happened shattered every assumption in the love and hip-hop universe. Jock didn't just come with words, he came with receipts. Dirty, damning, unfiltered proof, not rumors, not whispers. Straight video and audio. He's not playing games anymore. He didn't come to talk, he came to expose, to destroy. And most of all, to finally get the respect he feels Stevie stole from him long ago. This isn't a storyline cooked up in the VH1 editing room. This isn't Mona Scott's usual sprinkle of drama over a petty misunderstanding. This is real. It's ugly, and it's personal. Jock pulled up with a vengeance, and he's not asking Stevie to explain himself. He's daring him to lie. "Run your mouth one more time, Stevie," Jock said on live, voice low and deadly. "I swear I'll leak." Every second of that hotel tape. And those voice notes? Oh, you forgot about those? Watch me. And just like that, the internet lit up. Fans gasped. Cast members scrambled. Stevie J? Silent. Because for once, the king of slick talk had nothing to say. And what triggered all of this? A whisper. A clip. A 3-second leak of Bambi's voice, murmuring, "Turn it off, Stevie." That's it. No visuals, just her voice. But it was enough. Enough to send gossip pages into overdrive. Enough to make group chats start buzzing like fire alarms. Because everyone knew, if that was just the trailer, the full footage must be something deadly. Something no PR team could spin, no apology, could erase. And now Jock has the full tape in his hands. He's threatening to go nuclear if Stevie opens his mouth again. But let's rewind a little. Because this didn't start with a leaked clip or a drunken Instagram live. This started weeks ago. Bambi wasn't just walking into that hotel suite for a fling. She had a second phone in her purse, already recording. Why? Because she didn't trust Stevie J. She knew his words were sugar-coated poison. She'd seen what he did to other women, used them for screen time, dangled promises, whispered lies. So she came prepared. According to an anonymous makeup girl on set, let's call her Miss S, Bambi had been gathering dirt for weeks. She knew how Stevie moved, fast, loose, and always with a motive. So she pressed record, just in case, and that just in case turned into the most explosive footage love and hip-hop has ever faced. Word is that hotel tape shows Stevie J promising Bambi a piece of production credit if she agreed to sabotage. Jock on camera. "Throw him under the bus," he said. Pretend Jock cheated, get him canceled, and Stevie would make sure she got her own storyline, her own spin-off. Bambi refused. So Stevie tried harder. Champagne, compliments, flattery dipped in, manipulation. But he messed up. He never checked the bag Bambi dropped at the foot of the bed. Never thought that her purse could hold the bullet aimed right at his career. Fast forward to now. The internet's on fire. Jock isn't hiding in the shadows. He called his lawyer, his cousin, his manager. He said, "Get the rest of that footage. We're done playing nice." And his team? Oh, they got to work. Editing, clipping, labeling every grimy second of audio and video. They've got Stevie on tape, mumbled confessions, hushed threats, money exchanging hands, and Jock's not being quiet about it. He's telling anyone with a phone, "If this man tweets my name again, I'm dropping it all." And the best part? He means it. People close to Jock say he's been holding this rage in for months, ever since Stevie pulled that remix stunt last year. You remember that? When Stevie went behind Jock's back, told a promoter Jock was washed, then took the gig and the paycheck for himself? That burned deep. Jock didn't forget. And now he doesn't want revenge. He wants collapse. Total collapse. Meanwhile, Stevie's camp is in full-blown panic. He's ghosted 2 tapings, fired his assistant, tried to call Bambi. She didn't even answer. Sent him straight to voicemail. "Talk to Jock," it said. That was it. And now Stevie's name is bouncing across the internet like a scandal grenade. Every gossip page is dissecting it. Every podcast is praying for more footage. And Mona Scott? She's losing her damn mind. Sources say she's called 3 emergency meetings in the past week. VH1 wants the footage buried. Stevie wants it erased. But Jock wants a confession, or a war, and he's not bluffing. He posted a story the other night. Some men fold when receipts drop. Me, I press play. Fans exploded. Bambi's name started trending. And while she stayed quiet, her best friend didn't. She jumped in with a comment under a gossip post. Stevie thought he was untouchable. Jock about to touch him. That's when fans knew. This was no publicity stunt. This was war. Full-blown, receipts in the chamber, legally dangerous war. Stevie's lawyers are scrambling, sending cease and desist threats faster than Jock can type captions. But lawyers can't stop leaks. Especially not when the footage is already chopped, backed up, and locked in 3 cloud accounts and a burner phone. Jock even joked during a live stream, "If they shut me down, my cousin dropping it from his barbershop." It's not just a threat. It's a promise. Word on the street is Jock's planning a docuseries. Yeah, a whole show. Titled, "No More Puppets, The Day I Snatched Stevie's Strings." Imagine Jock narrating every dirty detail in 4K, while Stevie hides behind a lawyer and a ring light. That's where we are now. And for anyone wondering, how real is this? Is Jock serious, or just clout chasing with old drama? Baby, let me tell you something. This isn't old, this is active. The footage doesn't just include sexy whispers and champagne clinks. It shows Stevie J making illegal promises, talking about paying off producers to script fake fights. If that hits the internet, there's no explaining it away. Not to the network, not to the fans, not to his daughter, nothing. And the fans, they're here for it. TikTok is drowning in slowed audio edits and dramatic reenactments. Twitter's on fire. Half the internet wants Jock to press the red button. The other half is still in denial. And Bambi? Somehow, she's come out of this looking like the most powerful woman in the entire franchise. Not a side chick, not a pawn, but a queen who outplayed the king. Meanwhile, Jock is quiet. Too quiet. That's when it's dangerous. Behind the scenes, he's editing, plotting, rehearsing every word. One insider said he's pacing around his studio like a preacher preparing a sermon. His manager begged him to chill. Said, "One wrong word, and Stevie will sue us into the Stone Age." Jock just laughed. "I've been broke before," he said. "But I ain't never been embarrassed like this. He's gonna pay, and the world's gonna watch." And Bambi, she's making her own moves, icy, silent, refusing interviews, turning down podcast invites. But she's not done. She's got her own PR crisis team. And allegedly, she told her hairstylist, "He thought he could buy my silence. He thought wrong. Jock gone handle him. When the dust clears, I'm gonna be the one laughing. This isn't just a fight. This is a collapse." And fans are obsessed. People are remixing Jock's rants into diss tracks. Some petty genius even made a puppet show. Barbies as Jock and Stevie. It's chaos. And Stevie J? He's falling apart. His team tried a new angle, post a Bible quote. "Forgive those who hurt you," he wrote. Fans dragged him. Top comment, "We watching the footage while you pray." It backfired. Bad. Then he tried threats. Sent Jock a legal letter. Jock posted it on Instagram with a caption, "Cease this. Desist these." He's unhinged. But unhinged is viral. Unhinged gets clicks. And this time, unhinged might finally get justice. By now, Stevie's not even pretending to be calm. Paparazzi caught him outside a studio last night, eyes sunken, hoodie up. Reporters asked, "Do you have anything to say about the leaked footage?" He snapped, "Y'all believe whatever y'all want. This man been jealous since day one. He wish he was me." Then he stormed off, straight into a black SUV. Meanwhile, at exactly 3 a.m., Jock drops a teaser. Not the full footage, just Stevie, drunk on a hotel couch mumbling about keeping Bambi. On the show to ruin Jock's arc. Clip ends. Caption, "Imagine what I ain't shown y'all yet." Internet goes wild. Hashtags explode. Fans screaming for the full leak, but this ain't over. Oh, not even close. That was just a taste. Jock's followers are watching, waiting, counting down. Stevie's camp is in shambles. And Bambi? She's got her phone off and her team on high alert. Because if what Jock has next is half as bad as the teaser, the empire's about to fall. By sunrise, the entire city was wide awake, phones buzzing non-stop, notifications stacking up like unpaid bills, and Stevie J's name trending across every platform from Instagram to Reddit. 3 million views and counting on that shaky hotel footage. Fans didn't just watch, they dissected, paused, zoomed in. That champagne bottle on the table, the brand was tagged. The reflection in the mirror, brightened and enhanced. They weren't playing detective. They were building a digital courtroom, and Stevie J was already guilty in the court of public opinion. One gossip page posted a side-by-side. Stevie grinning in a gold suit at the last reunion versus Stevie half-naked, slumped on the hotel couch, begging Bambi to just delete it. The comment section went wild. Liar, clown, Stevie, J exposed, fully. Jock got time today. Bambi, be my new hero, period. Meanwhile, Jock wasn't answering calls. Not Mona. Not his own PR team. He had tunnel vision, locked in at his home studio like a man possessed. A bottle of Crown Royal cracked open, phone turned off, and a whiteboard full of timelines, names, and timestamps. Sources say he was rehearsing every line of his upcoming reveal like it was a Grammy performance. "This ain't no meltdown," one insider said. "This is a mission. Jock ain't ranting. He's building a case. And he plans to narrate every frame. Not through a network, not through a podcast, through his own lens. His voice, his pain, his truth. Even his own team is divided. His manager allegedly begged him, tears in his eyes, saying, "If you release this, Stevie's legal team will bury us." Jock just laughed. "Let them dig. I've been broke, I've been humiliated, but I've never been silenced." Then he turned to his sound guy and said, "Line up the clips. We start with the whisper, we end with the offer. And Bambi? Still radio silent. But make no mistake, she's playing the long game. A new crisis PR manager on her team. Socials. Scrubbed clean. DMs locked. Podcast requests ignored. But her hairstylist spilled a little tea. Said Bambi told her, he thought he could buy my silence with a bottle and a promise. He thought wrong. Jock gonna handle him. And when it's over, I'm walking away clean. Fans are eating it up. TikTokers reenacting Stevie's hotel breakdown. YouTubers dropping frame-by-frame breakdowns, reaction videos, meme compilations. And one genius made a parody rap with Jock's press play quote as the hook. But behind the laughter, there's something deeper. A shift. Stevie J isn't just a villain anymore. He's a falling titan. And Jock? For the first time, in a long time, he's not just a sidekick. He's the main event. But not everyone's cheering. Mona Scott is furious. The queen of controlled chaos has officially lost control. Crew members are refusing to tape until the drama cools down. Sponsors are threatening to pull funding. And the legal team is scrambling to figure out if that footage, yes, the one where Stevie allegedly discusses scripting fake fights, could get the network sued. Hard. According to one junior producer, Mona's pacing her office, whispering, "If Jock drops that tape, he doesn't just destroy Stevie. He tears the curtain down on everything we've built." And the fear isn't just about Stevie's reputation. It's about the fans. Because once they taste real behind-the-scenes dirt, they'll never go back to scripted drama. And if the brand loses credibility, the entire franchise might collapse. Meanwhile, Stevie tried another damage control move, posting a cryptic video of himself lighting sage and talking about healing energy. Fans were not impressed. One comment had 10,000 likes. "You can't sage away scandal, baby." Then he posted an old photo of himself and Jock from a 2014 red carpet, captioned, "Day ones don't betray." Jock reposted it with one line, "I was never your day one. You just assumed I'd never grow teeth." It was at this point the mood shifted from scandal to war. That same night, Jock went live again. This time he wasn't drinking. He was calm, dead calm. He looked directly into the camera and said, "I didn't come for revenge. I came for truth. If Stevie confesses, if he apologizes publicly, I'll let it go. But if he lies one more time, it's all going live. No edits, no bleeps, no mercy." And fans, they went wild. Hashtags flooded timelines. Jerk confessor collapse trended for 12 straight hours. Even verified celebs were commenting. One R&B singer tweeted, "Jock got the whole city on edge. This ain't reality TV no more. This real life." But then things took an even darker turn. A new leak hit the blogs. Not from Jock, not from Bambi, but from someone anonymous. A 10-second audio clip of Stevie whispering to a producer, "Let Bambi cry in this scene. Make it look like Jock cheated. Trust me, it'll break him." The internet exploded. No visuals. Just Stevie's voice, crystal clear. It was damning, it was raw, and it was real. Every blogger went nuclear. VH1 went silent. And Stevie? Vanished from socials. Insiders say Mona called an emergency boardroom meeting. Producers were yelling, legal advisors on speakerphone. One exec allegedly said, "If more of this leaks, we're shutting the season down." Another said, "What if Jock's next drop drags us into a federal wiretap situation?" Because here's the catch. Bambi's recordings weren't just of Stevie. Rumor has it she caught cast members discussing secret payments, storyline setups, even Mona herself, whispering scene directions that contradict everything the show claims is unscripted. And Jock? He's sitting on it all. A goldmine of raw, unsanitized, unfiltered truth. He posted a photo of his laptop screen, blurred out with the caption, "They told me I was replaceable, so I replaced the script." That's when Mona allegedly made a call to Jock's manager, begging for a private meeting. Jock refused. "I don't negotiate with snakes," he said on his story. Meanwhile, Stevie's scrambling behind closed doors, calling in favors, offering hush money, trying to buy time. But time is a luxury he no longer owns, because every minute Jock stays mad, more footage gets lined up. And the fans? They're demanding it. Drop it all, they say. Let it burn. Even Carly Red jumped in. She went live, sipping wine, saying, "Y'all think this drama started with Bambi? Please. I got receipts from 2019. Y'all want to see the real beginning?" And suddenly, the fire turned into an inferno. Multiple timelines, multiple betrayals, and cast members tripping over each other trying to clean their names before the next bomb drops. Rashida tried to play peacemaker. She posted Bible quotes, tried to slide into DMs saying, "Let's move forward." But fans weren't buying it. They want answers. And they want blood. Then came the biggest twist yet. A source close to Jock revealed that Bambi didn't leak the original footage. It wasn't even Jock. It was an ex-stylist, someone who got cut out of a side gig and wanted revenge. They sold the clip to a gossip page, which means the biggest scandal in franchise history was started. Accidentally. But it's too late now. The snowball is halfway down the mountain, and it's crushing everything in its path. And just when you think it's reached the bottom, Jock goes live again, sitting in a barbershop, hoodie on, no music, no lighting, just a phone, a chair, and a man ready to detonate the last nuke. He stares at the screen for 5 full seconds, then says, "This footage ain't about Stevie cheating. This footage is about lies, control, manipulation, about people thinking they can play with your name like it's free." Then he presses play, and the screen fades to black. Whatever's coming next, it's not just a plot twist. It's a legacy, shattering, network-shaking, unfiltered destruction of everything love and hip-hop tried to hide under the rug. And baby, the rug's gone. On.